Yeah, so when we have been through a tragedy, emotional pain or trauma or abuse or whatever, and we can come out the other side and look at it without all that pain, and to be able to tell the story without reliving the electrocution of it, that is when we are free. And this is when we can really help people without getting worn down ourselves, because we can see that when all these hooks are attached, it belongs firmly in the past where it should be. And that is another real gift. And thanks to a lot of amazing plant medicines right now, which are really powerful for overcoming intense trauma. And obviously all these techniques that if you really practice, yeah, so if you practice these techniques over and over and over, then you will get a result. It's neuroscience. We have the power. But the problem right now is most of us are juggling the past. There's a lot of stuff stored in the hard drive that we don't understand is there. So this wanting to please or believing if we behave differently, people will behave differently for us. So, and it's very common in relationships where you want to make somebody happy. But in actual fact, no matter what you do, they're never going to be happy because they don't understand that for all of us, our happiness is our responsibility, and other people can definitely enhance and engage. That's the humanness. But in the West, we've kind of lost a wee bit of that, where it's not about serving and making people happy, and people from different countries. I know in Mexico and India and Filipinos, I'm talking about the people I know, they want to serve and make you happy genuinely, and you're in their DNA, kindness with no agenda, not wanting things back from you. And we're very much, I was thinking that this morning about healing. Well, I'll tell you how you can heal yourself, but if you give me a lot of money, I mean, that just is innately wrong to me. If I have information that can help you and I wouldn't give it to you unless you gave me money, that's why for me it all has to be free. We need to take away the agenda of money, because look where we are because of all of that desire and that need, and that always, can you trust people really when there's billions of pounds behind their products? Anyway, that's another argument. So, control, security, approval. These are the underlying wants that we may not be aware of. And when you start to really examine this work, you'll hear, immediately, you can hear and feel the agenda. Because when you work with kinesiology, which I work with quite a lot, you're very, very alert to what the cells are saying and what the heart's saying. And it will, your intuition becomes much stronger, which is your heart, your brain, and your pineal gland. This is giving you the inside information. What's happening here? What are we listening to here? What are we believing here? So that is always in there until you can really recreate that relationship with your body and that trust, that level of trust. These techniques are really, really helpful to help you understand yourself and understand your partner. Great to do this in relationships, because our relationships, it's very easy for them to people can be suspicious of kindness. I know. Absolutely, but we have to have a level of what's going on here, I think, and it's a shame, because I just think in the West we just forgot how to be human. I think this is, and it's now getting exacerbated, and hopefully we're all going to awaken and understand that we're all in it together, truly. Right, so let's get on with it, because I want to do a short meditation with you again today as well to really expand the cells. When you can let go of all the resentment, anger, disappointment, all the stuff that we have experienced with other humans, and maybe we even came here to experience them. Imagine that. We're like, right, okay, I need to let go of that because it's taking up far too much space in my hard drive. It no longer serves me. I am now, and this is what happens as you get older, you start to judge people based on all the stuff that others have done to you in the past, because you cannot let go. And again, I have to say, women are really bad at this. holding on and holding on to the past, dragging stuff up from decades ago, where you're just like, whoa, why are you talking about something that happened 50 years ago? Why is that still inflicting on your suffering and pain in this moment? So hugely, hugely important if you want to have really meaningful, transparent relationships that you do this work. You just can't do it otherwise. And if you're single and you're looking for another relationship, clear out all the garbage from the past so that you're not cynical and suspicious. Because there are good people out there, but you know, we get lessons, we don't always get the fairy tale. Right, so has everybody got one person that is particularly annoying in the lightest, gentlest sense of the word? So, tap with me. Even although, and you can say that person's name, they are really annoying. I cannot believe the things that they do and say. I cannot believe that they can't see what's going on. I cannot believe that they want a vaccine, don't want a vaccine. I cannot believe they don't believe in conspiracy theories or do believe in conspiracy theories. Bring it all in. I can't. They think I'm crazy. I think they're crazy. Even although this person has been really, really a helpful trigger for me, although it didn't feel very helpful. Even although it brings up lots of emotions, rage, anger, hurt, disappointment, bring it all in, all the emotions. I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Even though it feels as if they don't care. And even although it feels hurtful and sad. And even although I feel as if I've lost a friend. Even though I can't believe all the toxic things and negative things that they say or I say. Even although this has been a really hard time for me, my family and my friends. And this person just doesn't seem to understand how I am feeling. Isn't doing the things that I want them to do, isn't believing the things I want them to believe. Even although I would really like to change them. I would really like to control them. But I can't. But even although I've been having these thoughts and feelings, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Even although I want to control things, even although I feel I'm being controlled or people are trying to control me, even although I know control doesn't work, but I can't help myself, even although I feel myself cracking up sometimes, I feel anger, rage, overwhelm, sadness, disappointment, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Okay, deep breath. And just take your eyes up to each corner of the room, down to each corner, up, 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 down and back. Just let the energy settle. Just allow the energy to settle. See what the mind says. Sometimes the mind will chuck up some stuff. Thoughts will come in. Feelings will come in. Memories will come in. It's all good. Just allow everything. And then we're going to tap I'm now open to letting go of all wanting control. I'm releasing all this energy, freeing up all this energy for setting my cells free. I am a powerful spiritual being, energy being, use your own words. I allow my perception to expand. I allow my cells to release outdated information. It is safe for me to let go of all wanting control. Letting go of wanting control allows me to be in control. I'm taking my eyes off others and I'm focusing on the inside. I free myself from all reactions from the past. I allow my cells to expand and relax. I allow myself to let go of all fear. I allow myself to release all wishing it was different, all trying to figure it out, and any feeling that what this person is doing is personal. I'm letting go of that now. I allow myself to release all poor me, any shred of victim consciousness. Allow it to dissolve completely now. I have the power. I am the power. Deep breath. Okay, and just observe the tingling in the body, the energy that's moved, what you've freed up, what you've let go of. Okay, now we're going to move on to approval. And maybe you criticise yourself a lot and you criticise others. Maybe you criticise your neighbours. Maybe you criticise the politicians. Yeah, everybody. We have to let go of disapproving of everyone and anyone. Because what does disapproval do to our cells, our chemistry? It puts us into stress state. So no matter how much the ego believes people deserve to be criticised and judged, we are overriding that old program, that old pattern, and saying no, unification, inclusivity, that's the way we're going. We are not going to be divided and conquered, no way. And so if you can see that that is a strategy and that we are not going to allow it to happen, you have to do this work, because if not, it becomes very challenging. I need to remind myself, not on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, when the critic comes in. So let's do it. And you can work on that same one person if you want. Quite often, all of this is entangled around each thing. Even although sometimes I really criticise, judge, hate, get furious at this person. And even although I get really angry and I sometimes lose my temper and I attack and I say things I really don't mean, and even although I judge them, how stupid they are, how could they be so stupid, and how can they not see what I see? Even although I'm doing all this disapproving, judging, shaming, criticising, even although I'm now understanding this is the program, the past, the reptilian brain, even although I still find myself delving into these negative aspects of my reactions and responses, I deeply and completely love trust and accept myself. Even although the feelings feel very real, even although I can feel hate towards this person, anger, judgment. It's quite funny when you think about it, because it's not real, but it feels real. But I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Okay. Okay, so just let the energy move, and then we'll go to the way we would love it to be. I'm letting go of all judgment of myself and others. I allow myself to be aware of the inner critic. I allow all criticism of myself and others to be dissolved and smothered in unconditional love. I'm open to looking for the good in people. I'm open to overriding that automatic response to judge. I'm open to loving my neighbours, my family, my partner, my friends, my children, no matter what they think, believe, perceive. I have that power within to always choose love, to choose unconditional love over reaction. Because my body, my cells will get a huge benefit from this. I have the power to let go of the survival way to live, to move out from the stress hormones and into these expanded cellular states where all the fun's to be had. I have the power. I am the power. Deep breath. Now, some of you may just be sitting there watching me and not tapping and not saying anything. Join in. Feel the peace that these techniques give you. Doesn't matter how stupid you look or feel. Overcome that. Join in. Okay, so that's the approval, disapproval thing. And you can just repeat these round. You know, sometimes there's a lot to unhook. And I'm just giving you the very basics here. But if you want to be free, if you want to really let go of the past, nothing and no one can stop you. You just need to practice and repeat every day. Security. Let's look at feeling insecure in our relationships, insecure with the body. What's the body doing? If you've been given a horrible diagnosis or prognosis, or maybe you're just worried, there's so many people getting sick. I think we would, if you're human, you have to know when something goes wrong with the body. You're like, what the hell's happening now? Insecure about your body's abilities, your abilities to heal, insecure about your finances because it's crazy time, your business, etc. And insecure in your relationships, you know, wanting more from your kids perhaps, wanting more from your partner, wanting more from your friends. I think we're all feeling like, a little bit cut off and insecure because we've been kind of forced into this isolation. I know I've never, ever spent this much time in my own. It's just crazy. And I know it's not good for me. I need to reach out to people but I'm sort of, I suppose, healthy enough to identify that. But if you're sliding down into these insecurities and we've got too much time in our hands to think about all the negative stuff, well, we know how our mental health can suffer. So reach out if you need help. Reach out to me. Reach out to a friend. And if you know anybody who needs help, you know, put a hand out to them as well. So let's just work on what we can do around insecurities. Even although I feel insecure all the time, I'm worrying about my health, my wealth, my relationships. I don't know what's going to happen in the future. How can I feel secure when I really do not know what is going to happen? Do I have the power to influence things? Do I have the power to change things? What happens if I can't get a job? What happens if I can't heal myself? What happens if I can't stick to the protocols? What happens if my partner or my children are criticising me? So even although I've got all these little worries in the back of my mind because my cells are contracted, and even although I can't help feeling like this, I've always been like this, I've always worried about in advance, even although that's been the way I did things in the past and I didn't know I could change them, I thought being insecure would help me be secure. See what the mind does. But even although I've been having all these thoughts and feelings, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Even although I've been finding it hard. Even although I've been worrying, I'm scared. What if? Even although I've been trying to figure it all out and taking things personally. Even although I know all my thoughts aren't true, they still feel true sometimes. Even although I make up stories that are not helpful. And even although I often go to the worst case scenario, I deeply and completely love, trust and accept myself. Deep breath. You'll find that instantly helps how you feel. Observe the energy changing. Observe your cells. My friend used to say that the meridians, the energy lines in the body are like your drain pipes in the house. They get stuck full of leaves and rubbish. When we do this work, we literally are clearing our energetic drains. So tap with me. I allow myself to let go of all fear and insecurities. I have the power to think of the best case scenario. I allow myself to let go of fear. I allow myself to dive into the unknown with wonder and awe at the incredible things that I can create. It feels amazing to no longer have to worry, to be secure. It feels amazing that I've had this power inside all my life and I'm only waking up to it. I am a powerful energy being. I can let go of anything and everything that no longer serves me. I allow myself to expand. I allow the divine energy to flow. I allow the darkness to dissolve. I'm releasing all suffering. It is easy for me to let go. I allow myself to practice and to wake up to this phenomenal power, to stand in my power, to take back my power and let go of everything that no longer serves me. I am imperturbable and I am healing the past. I am a powerful, powerful being who is waking up. So again, just enjoy the buzz. And what we're going to do now is just go into a short meditation. How are we doing for time? Oh yeah, we're good. A nice short meditation. And what we're going to do with the breath this time is the complete opposite from what we've been doing. And I want you to breathe in and out through your nose if you can, really slowly and quietly. So the opposite of we're doing, this is the Bateko method, where you just slow the breath right down. Keep going very, very gently in and gently out. So we keep the breath in and out through the nose if possible, but don't stress about that. Just breathe through the mouth if you have to. But if you can, nose in and out. Nice and even breaths. Slow and controlled. And overriding the system and the circuitry. Healing all disease within the body. And when you start to do this, you might feel what he calls air hunger, that you want to take a great big deep breath. Don't allow yourself to get stressed with this. Take a little bit deeper if you need to, and then just come back to this slow breathing. And like everything else, there is no one breath that suits and works for everyone. So I'm going to be bringing you different techniques for you to try. And then you can just keep practicing the ones you like. I'm just going to keep going with this for another couple of minutes. Again, pay very close attention to what your cells are doing. Observe your cells. Don't interfere with them, just observe them. Feel all that energy that you've just moved and released. Feel the lightness. Feel the cellular expansion as you just breathe very mindfully, very gently, and very slowly. And just keep going with that breathing. If you can, if it gets too much, just return to some normal breathing as I guide you through another gentle cellular expansion meditation. And today we're going to start at the top of the head. And you have a shower. I want you to imagine a shower above the head that gives off a bright diamond healing light. And when we turn the shower on, the light gently comes into the crown chakra, the top of the head. You can feel it gently tingling in the top of your scalp. Just switch the shower on now and allow that diamond light, high frequency healing energy to gently flow over your scalp, down into your forehead, your eyes, cheeks and nose, through your brain, eyeballs, into the jaw and all your teeth and your tongue, and all the way down into your throat, over the ears and into the neck. Feel this diamond, divine light fill every cell in the head. Allow the cells to harmonize, expand, and release anything that can inhibit your complete healing, health and happiness. Feel the light come into the neck and over your shoulders. Feel the feeling of ecstasy. Every little intricate bone and muscle in the shoulders. Feel that light dissolving any weight you've been carrying along the shoulders and the neck. Allow that area to vibrate at a much higher level, dissolving the weight of the past, healing any discs, bones, muscle, nerves that need to be rebalanced there. And allow the light to come down through the arms, into the hands. Feel that tingling, diamond healing light vibrating through every cell in the arms, the upper chest and back, coming down, upper digestive system, healing, loving, reminding the cells about balance and harmony. The heart, the lungs, our connection to life. Allow this energy to spread through the entire upper half of the body. Feel the light, loving and healing. As it comes down through the waist, into the hips, buttocks, the pelvic bowl, and all these precious internal organs. Digestive and reproductive. Feel that light caressing every cell as the cells expand in ecstasy in this unconditional love, crystal diamond light. And the light comes down your legs, thighs, into the knees. These incredible joints, maybe they need some extra love, healing. Down into the lower leg, calf, shins, the ankles. Again, intricate joints and ligaments and muscles of the feet that hold us up. So allow that light now to spread over the entire body. Feel the tingling, see the cells expand as we direct our vibration higher and higher as we dissolve all wanting control, approval, security. Allow all the wanting to dissolve as we raise our vibration, heighten our perception, and rise above any conflict to the unified field. Allow your vibration to rise. Allow your disapproval to dissolve. All wanting dissipates, disappears as we become completely free in the unified field. And feel your heart, this powerful magnetic organ. Allow yourself to forgive. Whether you're right or wrong, the Pono Prayer. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. Thank you. And just allow the heart energy to expand, letting go of past hurts. Releasing the past and the hurt, allowing us to fly free, elevated above suffering. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Allow all disapproval to dissolve, all wanting control and security, just for now. Set it all free. Any feeling that is personal, welcome it and just let it go. And just feel the gratitude for the breath and for the waking up to the power that we have inside each one of us to move from suffering and emotional pain into these much higher states of being. Gratitude for any healing. Gratitude for spring being in the air. Gratitude for our friends and family that support us. Sending that frequency through every cell in the body. Change of chemistry. Higher states of vibration, love, acceptance, courage. And then just gently coming back into the room, into the body. Just maybe have a wee move to get yourself back. If you want to stay in that state, switch me off and just enjoy the buzz.